sure you comment. Like you need to keep
help
on
us
encouraging
get
us.
to 1,000 subscribers.
And watch hours too. Watch hours. Very, very
Yes,
important.
yes, please.
Share this video so that, and make sure you watch the end. Hi guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. I'm Life Vera, that's me, and here with me today again is
Chidinma Ugbo.
So today we're going to be talking on privacy versus transparency in relationships, and I'm going to be asking her questions. It's gonna be hot because there's a lot of dicey stuffs in here. The first question I would ask is, should partners share passwords of their devices, or should they just maintain like it separately? What do you think? Partner, I'm talking now in marriage. Let's narrow everything now. I'm going to ask in marriage because I feel like in marriage the commitment is like very tight. You don't have any other excuse. Yes. So in marriage, should they be able to know their partner's passwords?
Now you're married. What are you hiding again?
Ah,
Unless you have a skeleton in your cupboard.
okay.
Your partner, your wife, or your husband should know everything about you.
Well, some people think that
In case if anything happens.
yes, okay, so now that means if I know your phone password, like let's say we're married and I know your phone password, that means I should not just go through your phone like without your permission.
You can go through my phone.
I would have loved to hear a male side on this, because there are some people I know that they are just giving you their password just in case of emergency. They catch you near their phone. Hey, they catch you.
It's not like he has anything to hide. If you're married to somebody, unless you're cheating, if I can't have access to your phone, then you have something to hide, and I won't like that. I mean, we are married, we are giving birth to children. I don't understand. We've seen like all parts of us. What are you hiding again?
Actually, why?
What are you hiding again?
Well, men just, I don't know why they think that
I think
privacy.
it's some men, because
Okay,
I
yes,
know
some.
someone who's the boyfriend's email. No, actually the fiancé.
Okay.
Yes, the email is like they sync their email.
Oh,
Yes, so
wow.
he gets the guy's email
And
the
she gets.
yes. So
That is
what's
deep.
there to hide again?
That is very deep,
Because
man.
I can't trust you if I can't have access to your phone.
Yeah.
It's no longer those periods, during our grandparents' era or our parents' era. You hide a lot of things. When you now die or anything happens to you, your wife will not even know where to start from. Your wife won't even know where your properties are, or people that are owing you. And this is how, especially if you're a business person, all the people owing you will run away.
Sure.
So how will your family now cope? It's not like anybody is praying for death, but your partner should be able to represent you when you're not around.
Yes.
Maybe even if it's not death, maybe you traveled out and they say they like people came for you and your wife is there or your husband is there. They should be able to say, this is this so and so is like, my wife can do so and so. I know about this.
Yes.
You don't want like your wife, maybe they say something that your wife did or your husband did, or something that your wife has or your husband has, and you will not be shocked. Like it doesn't show, like it doesn't portray like that your relationship in a positive manner. Be like, what's going on? Maybe outsiders even knows and your partner doesn't know. It doesn't make sense.
My second question will be, is there any such thing as sharing too much details about one's activities or interactions, like daily activities? Is there ever a thing like that? Like, girls like to be very detailed to the latter. Like even when they are dressing, when they are going to have their bath, they will let you know. But guys, they're just like, today was a normal day. Like, meanwhile, what his own normal day is that he went out to the boys, he did some work stuff, and maybe he got like a client or something like that. But like for him it's a normal day, but for you, you want to know that detail. So is there any such thing as giving too much details about your activities in marriage
to your partner? No.
Yes.
No. And I also think when you're living with somebody, like couples have pillow talks now. So even if he did not say it at that point, it might come up in conversation.
So is it meant to come up? Like,
no, it depends. There are some guys that it's like it depends on their personality.
Okay.
There are some people that don't really know how to share like that. Like they are normally not the talking type. But once you get that close to your wife, you get to tell them everything. Even if someone insults you, Even if you not tell them immediately because maybe you felt they will react badly, it might come up in conversation and you will tell your partner at the end of the day. So I don't think there is anything like sharing too much details.
Okay.
Yes.
To what extent should partners disclose their finance situations, like including their incomes, debts, all of that?
It should be open.
It should be open.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Now.
Hmm.
It should be
What
open.
of that Hakim something? That Hakim now the footballer that put his mother as his. Are you sure it should be open?
No, it's because
Okay.
white people, I don't have anything against white, so
Okay.
but the white women have been like dealing with African footballers. Yes, now most of them, like once you're married, they will know that you're rich. You will think that they love you, and then you come to marry them. Just a little thing, they want to divorce you because they know they will take 50% of your
money.
income. Yes, so he doesn't trust the wife.
So why would you marry somebody you don't trust?
I don't know. Maybe that's why it's important to marry someone you trust. And actually, trusting someone could actually also make someone not to disclose their financial income and all. So when your husband knows what you're capable of doing, or maybe when your wife knows what you're capable of doing, maybe you're the kind of person that spends whenever you see money. Because of that, your action, it's not like it's normal. They might now tend to not to show you also that you will not finish the money. Because they want to save for rainy day. Yeah. So I think situations like that come up maybe because of something the husband did or the wife did in the past. So you're trying to safeguard your financial books and also that you will protect yourself. So yeah, so in that Hakim issue, I felt he doesn't trust the woman and the woman did not disappoint.
She go
because their marriage wasn't even up to 5 years.
Oh, interesting.
So
I don't know this like that. Is it acceptable for partners to married partners, married couples, to go through their partner's phones without permission?
Why would they ask for permission? It's not like you're looking for something. Like,
what if you're looking for something?
Even if you're looking for something, I don't know, like it's just phone.
It's just. No, it's to happen in phone. It's just. Now that same
you should have access to your
when they
partner's
destroy
phone.
marriages.
Because one of the partners has something that incriminated them.
Okay.
Yes, you should have access to your partner's phone. I mean, couples, you have access to each other's private lives. You know, like, what is phone now that you can't have access to? Phone that people can just pick. So no, you shouldn't. No, your partner should have access to your phone. Your husband should have access to your phone. Your wife should have access to your phone.
And they can also
if I cannot have access to your
anytime.
phone, yes, if I can't have access to your phone, then which means I won't trust you. What if you're planning to kill me? I don't know. People have killed their wives.
That's very deep.
Yes, now. So we should be that open for us to come together, to get married and decide to give birth to children together. We should be open to ourselves.
Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Do you think that is like right or appropriate for you to like put a tracking device on your partner's phone to track their location, like without their consent? Is it acceptable?
Actually, this is tricky. Maybe if your partner's life is in danger, maybe if someone threatened you and you feel that alerting them about it might get them scared, it might disrupt their activities, you want to protect them secretly.
Okay.
It's allowed. But then then are you like apart from that, unless you're suspecting that your partner is cheating on you, yes, and you want to, maybe you felt that your partner is telling lies and you want to know where they are and all.
So is it acceptable?
No, that's what I'm saying now.
It has two sides.
Yes, it has two sides, because maybe some people that are soldiers, or maybe there are some persons that have dealt with, maybe their past. Yes, they felt that the enemy they made in the past might come to get them through their wife or through their kids. So in order for them to protect you, to know where you are in case of danger, that is okay. But then for your partner to want to track your movement, if it's not insecurity issue, if your partner wants to now track your movement, or maybe you're telling lies, maybe your partner is suspecting you, yes, but you should be open to your partner, so that if you're open to them, there won't be any need for that.
For tracking device. This is like the last question. Do you have any tips on how you can navigate through disagreements concerning this privacy without compromising trust. Like some people don't want you to go through their phone.
I cannot marry someone that cannot go to their phone. These are things you should talk about before you get married.
Okay.
You should talk about it.
So if the person does not like you to go through their phone, is a deal breaker.
Eh, now it means you have something to hide. I should have access to your phone.
Okay.
I should have access to your phone. So if we are getting married now, and what if you have another family somewhere else? And then as a family, it happens.
Yeah, it actually happens.
Because some people now you feel that you and your partner you're together, and then you open a joint account. You're contributing your income, and you have another family somewhere else. From your income is feeding that family. So no,
Okay.
I should have access to your phone. I should have access to just everything about you.
Wow.
Because if I'm getting married to you, like I'm letting my guards down. I'm ready to, I'm giving my, like you protect me, I protect you. I'm laying my life down for you. So you should do the same for me. I cannot be open to you and then you will now be closed. It doesn't make sense. So if we don't trust ourselves, everybody day your day. Day your day. So if we are doing all those things at the beginning, like when we newly get married, and then all of a sudden you start hiding some things, I have to protect myself. If I can't have access to your things, you can't have access to mine.
Do me, I do you.
Because I don't understand why you know everything about me, know everything about my income, even have access to it, and then I don't have any access to yours. It doesn't make sense.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so with that question, with the few points of mine, you have seen that there is really no difference between privacy and transparency. Like in marriage, there is no such thing as privacy. Like your partner is your privacy. Like you get, two of you are intertwined, that the two may become one. I don't get where there's no thin line, there's no difference between privacy and transparency. If you are not being transparent, then that is the end. Like you're hiding something, that is compromising on trust. So it should not even happen. It should not be like that. I don't know why people are thinking that there's a difference between privacy and transparency in a marriage. They, like, you're not meant to be keeping anything away from your married partner, like somebody that you are legally married to. Do you understand? So with these few points of ours, I've come to the end of this particular episode on privacy versus transparency. You can see that in marriage, there's no such thing as that. Maybe like when you're in a relationship, maybe you're just still in a relationship. But you have to know your partner. You have to know, like,
talk about
in marriage. Yeah, will this person agree? If the person is not agreeing now, you get proper in a marriage. Yes, so like, I think that's where the difference will lie. If the person is not open in a relationship, do you think that person will be open in marriage? Yeah. That's
don't say they will change. People don't change.
That thing is very hard in marriage. But don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and make sure you comment. Like you need to keep on encouraging us.
Help us get to 1,000 subscribers.
And watch hours too. Watch hours, very important.
Yes, please
share this video so that, and make sure you watch the end. God, I need to put this part in the beginning so that you hear it and watch it to the end. You understand? So we'll put this clip in the beginning. So you guys, till next time. Bye.